The first thing that you should know is dogs are consequence-based learners. You must make it good to be good, and you also must make it bad to be bad. Think of behavior and consequence as two separate things, two separate islands, if you will. What we need to do as the handlers of the dog is bridge the gap between behavior and consequence. So here's my behavior island and here's my consequence island. And I need to put a bridge between the two things so that my dog is never confused about why something good or why something bad happened. Behavior is anything that your dog does. Consequence is something that you do in response to what your dog did. So if your dog did something good and you reward your dog with food or a toy, this is obviously a positive consequence. If your dog does something undesirable and you correct your dog with a leash or with the electric collar, this is obviously a negative consequence. Almost every dog on this planet loves to be praised by their handler. So for me, I praise my dogs in good behavior even if I don't have a functional reward to give the dog. So if he's doing something good, he's going to receive that good marker to mark, hey, that thing you're doing right now, it's really good. I like it. Keep doing it. Marco, foos! Good boy! Yeah! I'm going to talk about the markers for negative behaviors. So we have two of these markers. The first marker is all right? And this lets the dog know that the thing that he is doing is incorrect. And we use this in the context of obedience. So for example, if I ask my dog to sit and he lies down, I'll say, sit. If he continues to make the same mistake, so for example, let's pretend I have a dog who's heeling and he constantly gets in front of me. I'm going to say, the first time. But then the second time he gets in front of me, it's going to be, and a firm correction, whether it's with the electric collar or whether it's with the prong collar. And the reason for this is, if I always say, obviously that's going to lose power because it's going to become meaningless for the dog. The reason why it works is because the dog understands that when he hears that noise, there's a possibility that he is going to receive a firm correction for the incorrect behavior. The last marker is no, and this is for really inappropriate behaviors. These markers are just as important as the positive markers. You never want your dog to be confused